Hello.
Age, state, who you voted for?
I'm sorry, what?
Age, state, who you voted for?
I'm voting for Donald J. Trump. I'm 25, born in 2001, and I'm in Florida.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You said you're voting for. Well, you do know that he cannot run no more, right?
No, I didn't understand. I said I voted/voting for Donald J. Trump.
Why'd you vote for Trump?
I support his immigration policies in general. And his, yeah.
What policy?
Giving more budget to ICE to deport illegal immigrants.
Oh, so to unalive American citizens, then.
No, not necessarily. I don't agree with everything that ICE is doing necessarily, right? I agree with deporting all illegal aliens that enter the country.
Why don't we just give them a pathway to citizenship if they haven't committed any crimes?
Well, all illegal immigrants committed a crime. It's a federal
Have you ever
misdemeanor.
sped? Have you ever sped?
Yes, I have sped.
You do know that infraction is worse than coming over the border?
Well, actually, I think we should hold all laws accountable. You know, if I sped, I should get a ticket for it. Same for my neighbors, same for like
Why am
anybody
I
else,
hearing an
right?
accent from you? Where are you from, actually?
I am originally Iranian.
Oh, you're
Or he's from Pakistan.
Iranian.
That's what it is, yes. Hey, I got a question for him
Oh.
real quick.
No.
Is
You're gonna have
there
to wait.
you have a
No.
problem with my race, like my
No,
ethnicity?
actually, no. I honestly, I don't. But you know, this president sure the fuck does. He wants to
Well,
pull your
I
visas. He wants to pull your citizenships. So how do you feel about that? If all of a sudden one day they
he
came knocking on your door, put you in some cuffs, took you into ICE custody,
the reality is that's not
and
gonna
then
happen.
shipped you back to your country and said, "Oh, your shit's been revoked."
Yeah, like that's kind of a misconception in my opinion, right? Because
No,
Donald
he
Trump does not
said that
hold
he
the
wants to
authority,
do
right?
that. He wants
Yeah,
to do that.
the people, again, the people that support T organizations like
No,
Hamas,
no,
Hezbollah, the IRGC,
no,
right? I support
no,
deport them all. I don't care.
no. It could be just for voting Democrat.
Show me one citizen, like immigrant citizen, that has been revoked their citizenship because they voted
Well, I
Democrat.
mean, they haven't yet, but he keeps saying this is
Exactly.
what he wants to do.
We
It's what he
can't base our
wants to
arguments
do.
on hypotheticals.
You can. Oh my God, with this president, you can. You don't know what he's fixing to do. He'll do shit until it's too late. When you're already shipped back to your country and we're over here fucking fighting for you, it's too late. You've been shipped back. It'll be for the rest of them that haven't been caught yet. Wake up and
Again,
smell the
what
coffee.
can I
This
talk?
president is so unhinged. It doesn't matter. He
That's
doesn't
actually a
like
good
you.
thing.
He's not
That's
going to
actually,
pick you.
again, I don't really care what like the president could say, right? I believe in the Constitution, not
But he
some.
doesn't. He doesn't care about the Constitution.
What do you mean by he doesn't care about the Constitution?
Like, he would have you locked up and not give you no due process and doesn't care about it.
Yeah, I don't think we should give due process to people who came here illegally,
What
illegally. That
our
key word,
Constitution
No, I
Did you
understand.
go through citizen? Are you a complete citizen? Did you take your citizenship test?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well then you should know. You should even be better versed at this than me because it's been a long time. I'm 55 years old, so it's been a long time since I've been in school. So, you've actually had to do this a lot earlier than I had. So you've had to redo take the Constitution test, recently. Where for me, I learned about the Constitution probably fucking 40 fucking years ago.
Right.
So our Constitution, since you should know this, when it speaks to citizens in the Constitution, it says citizens.
Yeah,
When it
I
speaks
understand.
to
It says all
generally
persons.
everybody else, it refers to them as persons.
Yeah, I
So in our
understand this.
Constitution, it says all persons have
Exactly.
due process.
Yeah, that's
All
great.
persons.
Yeah, but in
And
reality, it's impractical, you know?
no, you can't do it like that because if you want to have it that way, you'd have to also have this scenario in mind. If you don't want to grant due process to anybody but just citizens alone, okay, then what happens if you get somebody who came over here on a vacation? They have their little Visa card. They came on vacation to the United States. They're going to Disneyland. And say
If
the
they
dad had
overstay, they
one,
should get
two.
deported.
No, not if you come over here. So you don't even think people should come
If
over here to visit?
No, I said if they overstay their visa, they should get deported.
No, I'm not even going with that. No, they come over here on vacation. We're just going to say their planned vacation was for 2 weeks.
Right,
On the second day here, the dad had one too many drinks at Disneyland. On the way back to
right.
his hotel, he accidentally runs over somebody crossing the street. Now, in your mind,
I
they shouldn't get due process. We should just send him
Mm,
back to the country he came from.
no, we should
Where
arrest them and put them in jail.
no, because you can't have due process for some. It's either due process for all or due process for none. You can't have it that way. You don't understand. It doesn't work that way. Our Constitution can't be written like that. That these people get due process, these people don't. It doesn't work that way. It's
Not
due
like, yeah,
process
I
for
agree. Everybody should
everybody.
have due process. I'm just saying it's impractical for like mass deportations, right? It's just impractical. I never said I don't like due process. Due process is very good. It's
Well,
it's like
then you know
perfect.
what? We don't do mass deportation if we can't handle the process.
Yes, we
See,
could.
that's the
This
thing.
operation could be held in the next few years, right? It could be.
I'd like to touch on this.
Yeah, hold on just a second. I'm going to get you guys all introduced. I'm pretty much done here. God, I know I have. All right, Dog Dad, you want to do introductions and
Yeah, I can do
then we
that.
can kind of open things up a little?
Yes. Real quick, I want to make a little announcement here to the people that just came up. Until it's your turn, please stay muted. Do not speak. It's not your turn. It's we need to get you introduced. We do this in an order. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and introduce everybody. Rob, age, date, and who you voted for.
I'm actually from Canada. I'm 53. I just listening to this, and I had a couple questions I wanted to ask.
Okay. All right. Just stay muted for a minute until we get everybody else introduced. Roman, age, date, and who you voted for.
19, Georgia, and I couldn't vote.
Okay. Give me one more second. Mike, age, date, and who you voted for.
28, Texas. I'm a hard right MAGA motherfucker. I voted Trump.
Great. Good for you. All right, Slay, what do you want to do? You want to go? You want to talk to Mike first?
Yeah, let me go ahead and talk to Mike first, and then I can just
All right.
open it straight up to the
All right.
panel.
Everybody else mute up until the host is done. and then we will get to you.
All right, Mike, why'd you vote for Trump?
Yeah, man. I voted for Trump due to the promise of. Well, I actually wasn't able to vote for him in 24. I was in federal prison, but I voted for Trump in 2020 on the promise of getting rid of the illegals. The fact that men are men and women are women. And, I ponied up. I ponied up for Donald Trump, and I spent 1,087 days in federal prison. And when he got back, he delivered, man. He got us out.
Oh, you're one of our terrorists. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you,
Not a
Mike.
terrorist, bro.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
you
Mike.
are.
I fucking ponied up is what I did.
You attacked our country.
I didn't attack shit, bro.
Yeah, you did. Were you supposed to be in that Capitol?
You want to talk about the real attack? Let's talk about the Summer of Love, the BLM protest.
You should still be behind bars, my friend. You should still.
Yeah,
be
take a look at my
behind
PFP,
bars.
bro. Take a look at my PFP. Look at my big ass fucking arms in them overalls, son.
Oh, I don't care about your arms.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
Just means
buddy.
that you have. That just means you have little wee wee.
Thank you.
Done.
Look in
Panel's
the chat,
open.
bro. He's the biggest patriot here. That's what I fucking thought, bro. I am the biggest patriot here.
All right, real quick. The other guy, age, state, and who you voted for.
I am 50 years old. I voted for Donald Trump.
All right, good for it. Slay, you want to have at this guy?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I want to talk to Mr. I don't know how to say his name, the guy from Iran,
Yeah.
real quick. You had a lot to say. First of all, I want to bring up what's happening to your country right now. Do
Yeah.
you like what's going on there?
Love it. Keep it going.
Are you serious?
Do you
That
want
is
to
your
know
home
why?
country.
Fuck
Do
yeah,
you want to
baby.
know why?
Shut up, Mike.
Do you want to know why?
Don't tell me what to do, bro. You don't hold that
Shut
kind of power over me.
again.
Okay, so
I'll just
listen.
shut your mouth for you.
You
How
don't
was
hold
that?
that.
So listen, this
I'll
is what
shut
we're
your
gonna
mouth
do
for you.
here. We're not
Boy.
gonna sit here and have the glaze dripping off of everybody's chin when Dog Dad is talking to Bar. Mike, shut the fuck up. If you can't shut the fuck up, then you can step the fuck down.
Bar, bro. Bar's a hard right
I
MAGA
don't
motherfucker.
care. I don't
Fuck
care.
yeah, Bar. Fuck yeah.
Shut
Fuck
up
yeah,
or you're
baby.
getting dropped. Come
Goodbye,
off
Mike.
mute again. Oh, never mind.
Goodbye, Mike.
Go ahead, Dog Dad.
Thank you. I'm having a hard time to understand here. Why do you like what's happening to your own country, to your homeland, your home country?
Yeah. Do you want to know why? And I'm gonna give you two answers real quick, right? For Iranian side, is that during January, the Islamic Republic of Iran unalived more than 40,000 of my people because they were just protesting, right? I go to protest every week. And then
Is that does anybody I don't know about that. Does anybody else know about that? Like, is that
He
real?
is correct. He is correct.
It's correct. He's correct.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, that's my Iranian side why I am down with the Islamic Republic. But for my American side,
So your answer. So
How many did he
let me
say
get
were being unalive, Dog Dad?
40,000.
He said 40,000. Twisted.
40,000. And did you
Yes.
say that was every week?
No, this unaliving happened in less than 2 days. January 8th and January 9th.
Okay.
That happened in Iran, but it did happen.
Your answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
So
but
your
my answer
answer
depends.
is. So your answer is. Fuck it. Let's just unalive more people.
No,
Let's
my
just.
answer is
But that is your answer.
no. My
We're
answer
literally-
is no. The reason I support this is because if this is not the goal of the United States is not to cause regime change, right? But this could be a consequence of this action, right? And if the regime goes, a more friendly ally would be in Iran, right? To the United States and Israel and the whole entire world.
We're
And
dictating what
yeah,
regime is happening in Iran. We are
yeah,
being the bully here and dictating what regime is taking over in Iran.
no, the
How is that
reality
right for us
is
to do that?
no, the reality is 88% of Iranians don't support the regime and would like a democracy.
If you
Like
don't
people,
support it, then why would you be okay with us doing what we're doing when we're the ones that's installing the regime that's in Iran?
because if the United States comes, we're gonna have a more democratic country, a better country with free
That's not
trade with the
true.
United States, right? Because we already have a candidate, King Reza Pahlavi. We want him to come back to country. But as for my American side, because I'm Maga, I have to have my own opinions for America first, right? The reason I support it is we're getting rid of a terroristic regime in the Middle East that has unalived more than 1,000 soldiers during its 47 years.
We were getting rid of it, but yet we're the ones that installed it. And that makes no sense, man.
No, we didn't install
We're not getting rid of it. We're the ones that installed the current regime.
In reality, during the 1979 protests, the Iranian people wanted this.
All right, I'm gonna yield my time here. Is who else had their hands up? Anybody else had their hands up?
I did.
All right, go ahead, Rob. I will mute.
Same person I want to talk to is that bar guy. A little while ago, you were having a discussion with the host about illegal immigrants breaking the law coming into the United States, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you all about law and order?
Yeah, I believe we should follow the Constitution.
You should follow the Constitution. Okay. So my next question for you, son, is simple. Do you think if you're a law and order person, it was a good idea to elect somebody that is a 34 count felon? That's a yes or no, please.
I'm sorry, could you repeat? I couldn't hear you well.
Sure. If you're a law and order person, which you said you are, do you think it was a good idea to elect a 34 count felon? That is a yes or no question because I have a follow-up.
What crimes have he committed?
Do you not know about his 34 count felonies in New York?
Are you talking about like the Epstein files or some shit? Like
No.
no, I don't think he's a
Federal
felon.
tax laws, dude.
Oh, the tax laws. Okay, no, I don't think.
But he's a 34 count felon. But you just stated that you're for law and order and following the Constitution. That were your words, right?
Yeah, but I don't think someone's
Okay, you can't
like
use bada. You can't use bada, dude. It's a yes or no. Like you have to make a stand there. So, do you
Just one
believe in the
account turned
rule of
into
the law?
34 felonies, so get that straight before you go after somebody.
Again, he's a 34 count felon.
I can break that
He's
down
been
for you.
adjudicated in court.
Count turned into 34 different
I
felonies.
can break
Get that straight.
I can break that down for you, others, since you want to sit here and overtalk and everything. His 34 felony counts had to do with 12 fraudulent ledger entries.
Who
11
was it? His
fraudulent,
lawyer or was it him personally?
12 fraudulent ledger entries. Stop over talking. 12 fraudulent ledger entries, 11 fraudulent invoices, and 11 fraudulent checks made out to business expenses instead of to the hush money he was paying.
His attorney or him? Get it straight, dude.
He was found guilty.
Was it Trump or was his attorney?
Who was found guilty?
Why is it that you keep
Was it his
interrupting?
attorney?
He was literally having
Was
a
it his attorney or
conversation
was
with
it?
somebody else. If you cannot stop, you will be
You
dropped.
can't explain it. Don't lie.
It's
Don't
not
All
a
right.
lie.
lie.
Have a
He
day
was
then.
okay. Back. Can I carry on with my time?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
So, Bar, again, this was a yes or no question. If you believe in law and order, why would you vote for a person that is a 34 count felon? Or should you vote for a person that is a 34 count felon?
I think it depends on their policies.
We're waiting.
Yeah,
Wait. But you just stated that you believe in law and order. You
yeah, I do
want
believe in
to,
law and order, but I do think
okay,
he
so, but
deserves
you're,
some prison time for the crimes he's committed, if that is true, right? Yes, I do
okay, he's
believe
been
that.
found guilty. So my next question is, how is a misdemeanor, which is coming across the border, which is a $125 fine, worse than 34 count felony charges?
Yeah, because if this is repeated, like with mass immigration, it's failed, like we see in Canada, right?
You're not answering my question.
Kind of am.
How is it better to have a felon in the Oval Office or an
Do you believe
illegal
in second
immigrant?
chances?
Okay, wait. Okay, you want to go with second chances? That's cool. Great. Now, what about an adjudicated rapist?
Yeah. Do you believe in innocent before proven guilty?
He's already been proven guilty.
Where has
He's
it
an
said this?
adjudicated rapist. He's already
Where
been found
where did
guilty.
you find this?
Do you do any research before you come on
Yes,
a
I do
debate
research.
panel?
Give me a file or some source so
E.
I could
Jean
go to.
Carroll.
Yeah, like you're talking about the dressing room, right? I believe. I'm not sure about that.
The dressing room or the dressing room in the store?
I think it's the store one. Is that it?
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
not sure about that.
that was an adjudicated rapist.
Yeah, look, it's a 20-year-old
Wait a
kid.
second. Wait a
She
second.
neither
Rob,
remembered
please,
the exact
Yes, I
store
know.
when it
bars,
happened or like
bars.
anything.
Wait a second, bars.
I
Rob,
know, I
please
did
use
it.
grape.
Yes, I apologize.
I
It
love to
doesn't
say
Go ahead,
something
matter
real
if it
bars.
quick.
was.
Like there's
All right,
not enough
I
evidence,
gotta
and
hold on.
plus,
Hold on. Everybody stop. I need to welcome in a couple new guests real quick. So give me 1 second, please. Shannon, can we get your age, date, and who you voted for?
حمود 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 حبيبي حمود حبيبي حمود.
Alrighty. The Trump shit show.
What's
Age,
going
date, and
on?
who you voted for?
What's going on, guys? 45 Harris, Texas. And if I can say something
All
real
right,
fast.
hold on. We do this in order, unfortunately. Fortunately, we do this in order. You have to put your hand in the chat. If you want to speak, please. I know that you want to say something, but we have other people that have been patiently waiting to speak as well. I believe that Twisted is next, and then we will get to you. So go ahead, Twisted.
I just had a little bit of information for bars. But before I tell Bars the information, because he's teacup, the other guy, you got a chance to come back up here. Don't crash out again, okay, little fella. So Bars, what I wanted to tell you is that the reason that Donald Trump, on the 34 felonies that he was found guilty of, was sentenced to an unconditional discharge was because of the fact that the New York State Supreme Court Justice Juan Merchan determined it was the only lawful sentence that would not improperly encroach on the powers of the presidency, since he was not sentenced until after the election. That's why.
okay, but he will still get punished. That's the thing.
Well, he may or may not get punished afterwards, but he can't go to jail because he won the presidency. That's why they sentenced him to that.
Okay, great.
Anyway, Rob and Bars, Rob, are you done?
Yeah, you can drop me. I asked my questions. Clearly, I wasn't going to get a straight answer from him. So yeah, you can drop me now. But thanks for having me, guys.
I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Okay. Dog Dad, whoever's next, I think you have it. Did you?
I
Yeah, no, I
don't.
saw
I
your
haven't
hand in
seen
a
it.
comment as well.
Yeah, I was just trying to get people attention so I could just welcome in some new guests. I don't. I want to let other people have their turn to speak. Is Doug new? Do we? Doug, can we get your age, state, and who you voted for, real quick?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Doug. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I am 58. I voted locally only. I did not vote for president.
Okay, all right.
We have
Larry, age,
Larry.
state.
Yeah, okay, you got it.
Larry
Larry,
Trump.
age,
How old are
sir.
you, sir?
46.
All right, thank you. Anthony, age, state, and who you voted for.
53, New Jersey, and I voted for Donald Trump.
Alrighty. Slay, go ahead and take it away, sir. Thank you.
All right. Let's start with the two at the bottom then. Let's go with Larry. Why'd you vote for Trump?
His morals echo mine.
Oh my God.
What?
I gotta know, what morals are these?
That's what I'm saying. His morals echo mine.
Oh, so you like gray and
No, I don't. I
you're
don't.
into touching kids and
He touches kids. That's been proven.
yeah.
Is that they prove that?
Well, I mean, there's very
When did
there's
they
a very
prove that?
credible.
What day was it? Was
Well,
that Thursday? Was that last
there's a
Thursday?
very. Hey, shut up!
Hey, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
No, guess what? You just got a boot in your ass because it's the American way. That's what happens when you talk to me, Anthony. You gonna act just like him? Yeah, I wouldn't unmute either if you were.
Anthony, why are you have a whole lot to say in the comments, but
I
you're
didn't
keeping
realize
your
I
lips
was
together up
muted,
here?
so I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry.
All right, you gonna act like the other guy that just got kicked out?
No, not at all.
All right, why'd you vote for Trump?
Because he's a leader and he's what we need. You might
He's a
not like
leader.
you might not like
what
how
we
he
need.
does it, and you might not like how he goes about it, but he gets the job done.
What job's he getting done?
Come on, man, with all the Trump hate and everything I'm gonna say, you're
No,
gonna say the
seriously.
opposite.
If he did something good, If he did something good, I would actually give him the win. What job is he getting done?
Putting Iran in their place.
Oh yeah, he's really putting them in their place.
He is. Stop listening to the news and stuff.
Yeah, he really
First of all,
is.
the 4 generals, the acting generals, are running this. Do you know what their names are?
I could give
Donald
two
Trump
shits in a
signs
fuck.
off on it. Donald Trump signs off on it. He's got 4 3-star generals and 1 5-star general on his panel. They're the ones that come up with the plans and what to do and how to do it and how to execute.
No,
and what
I
they're
don't.
doing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, you're not buying it. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're
No,
not buying
I'm not
it?
buying it because this is such a shit show that's going
It's
on
a
in
shit
Iran.
show. Why? Because you say
Yeah.
it is?
Well, I mean, it is. I mean, it's
Why
like a
is it?
fucking
Okay,
comedic
I'll ask you a
fucking show.
question.
I mean,
Why do you feel it's a shit
Iran is
show?
one upping us all the fucking time.
Says who?
I mean, do you not have eyeballs? Do you not
The
read?
news? Where do you get your information from? Where is a good source to pull good information from all this?
Ground news.
Oh man.
Oh, so what's wrong with ground news? Oh, because it has unbiased sources in there.
unbiased sources. They're all tainted. They're all they got their pockets. They're all in each other's
Oh,
pockets.
good God. You're one of fucking those.
No, I'm not one of those. With my
Yeah, you
background,
are
I know
one of
exactly what
those.
I'm speaking
It's
about.
all fake news. Fake news.
Can I reply to this guy?
No, hang on. So, where do you get your news from? Donald Trump? True Social?
No. You got to take it all in and come out with your own decisions.
So, like what? What kind of sources do you use?
You think Google is like the tell-all everything thing?
Did
Like,
I say
for real?
Google? I
And
said
the
ground
internet?
news.
I've never seen so much lies and fake narratives, and it's just unbelievable, man. It's hard to tell which way. It's actually
Well, you're the one who's refusing to say where you get your news sources from. I mean, I'm the way I'm reading it from you, it's got to be True Social. You just go on there every day. What's Trump say today? That's the truth, because Trump said it. I have that TDS, that Trump devotion syndrome. Nothing he does is wrong. All right, who's next? Because this guy is
That would be
irritating me.
Trump. That would be Trump shit show. Go ahead, Trump.
What's going on, guys? Man, I'm just kind of listening to all these damn Trumpers on this damn panel, and it is, man, just the idea that these grown men suck so much cock. It is beyond fucking crazy to me. Just like this gentleman here talking about where you get your news from, and he can't give you a source. Man, listen, if you look at some of these congressional meetings and you can literally see every fucking Trump peon that get on that goddamn stage can't back up what they said before. Keith Hesed just the other day, I mean, they grilled his ass on 14 days after the war started. He literally said that Iran was obliterated to the point to where their military is unoperable. They asked him, so is that true today? 56 days after the war. And he just keep repeating the same shit, unable to answer the question. Like literally, sir, if you just said, listen, and watch for yourself and make a assumption for yourself. If you look at these people on at these congressional meetings, you know they are fucking lying to you. It's crazy. Now, another guy earlier, he was talking about the grape situation. Donald Trump would not come to court. The court gave him an extra day to get from Scotland or wherever he said
He
he
ran
was
away.
at, and wouldn't come back to court. Also, that lady still had that dress, and then they wanted to get a DNA sample from Donald Trump to prove that he did not grape this woman. His ass would not do it. Any one of us ran to do that if we
They
knew
tried
he
for over
didn't rape
3
this woman.
years.
And lastly, what the other guy talked about the situation, the Elon, no, not Elon, the 34
Eugene
count,
Carroll.
no, the 34 count situation.
34 count fell.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on,
All
like,
right, give me one, Trump. Give me 1 second, please. Chris, can we get your age, state, and who you voted for? Chris, are you there? I'm sending you an invitation to unmute your mic. Age, state, and who you voted for, sir.
59, Florida, and Trump.
All right. All right. Let's everybody else meet up now. Let's Slay handle this real quick.
Why'd you vote for Trump?
I've loved Trump for probably over 50 years. Probably 45 years. Followed him, mentored him. Can you hear me?
So that's why you voted for Trump, because you're a fan?
Oh well, I know I play chess, and I know he's playing in so many ways 3D, 4D chess, and I would consider him a grandmaster. So based upon my evaluation of his play, I would say he's the best at it.
Oh, well, see, you think he's playing chess. Well, I think he's trying to play Uno while everybody else is playing chess.
Well, that's your argument, and you have to go that way. But unfortunately, you have zero to back that up.
How do I have zero to back that up? Let's see, our economy's in the toilet.
Nope. Incorrect.
Yeah, it is.
Stock market is at the high record levels, dude. You gotta look around.
The stock market has nothing to do with the economy.
Energy does. As soon as we get the gas under $1, which might be at the end of his term, hello, what do you think bread's going to be at?
Okay, what's it at right now?
It's probably $2.50 a loaf.
Okay. American people can't sustain that for too long.
Yeah, we can.
No, we can't.
We can. We're saving money in gas right now. If Kamala was elected, the gas would be well above $5. We'd be in a shit show, and we'd be governed under China.
You do know our oil reserves are damn near empty, right?
We're number one in oil. We have everything in oil. Okay, we
don't. Our reserves are almost empty. Our energy secretary even said that.
Use your AI right now. Use another phone. Use your AI. Have someone else look that up right now, and you'll see you're number one. We're number one as a resource.
It's true. We're almost empty.
We cannot use the oil we pump out of the ground.
We are self-efficient on oil, guys.
No, we're not. We cannot use the oil we pump out of the ground.
Next subject. I won't go further with that. Until you correct yourself, I won't go further.
No, you're going to. No, you're going to. Go with that. What kind of oil do we need to create? What kind of crude oil do we need to create gasoline? You can answer the question or get kicked. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. I don't play that little childish fucking game. You answer the questions or you go bye-bye.
It's light, sweet, cool oil.
100% and we produce the light crude, but
let's not forget
heavy
here.
Sour.
Sorry, I just want to make this one statement real quick. Let's not forget. Yes, we produce oil, but we use more than we produce. So that's a fact. You can look that shit up. Are we letting you? Are you going to answer questions, Chris, or are you just going to keep? Because if you're not going to answer questions, that you're asked, then you can leave.
Listen, you turn my mic off. How do I know you can't hear me?
Slave, may I ask a question, or if you're not done, I'll shut up.
Yeah, I'm done because he's not going to answer my fucking questions.
So if he thinks that gas prices are going to be under $1, is that what you said?
I mean, this is all. We are. If we control our own oil supply, we dictate. Yes, how much the prices of the barrel will be. Of course.
Did you not say that you think that by the end of Trump's term, gas prices will be under $1?
Towards $1. I never said the word under.
Can I have Adam?
Are you going to argue on semantics? For Christ's sakes, it's an estimate.
Can I have Adam for a minute twisted?
The only thing I'd like to say, and then I'll hand it over to you, Dog Dad, is the fact that because we have the trifecta going on overseas right now, with all three major waterways being closed currently.
That's our choice.
Crude oil has gone back up to $90.47 per barrel. So just keep that in mind because because the price of gas has gone up again, and will continue to do so until that is resolved. Go ahead, Dog Dad.
So, Chris, there's nothing factual that you've said. Nothing. You don't have no facts at all. You said first thing you stated was the economy, right? And you know, how Donald Trump has promised you that he was going to bring manufacturing back to this country, but yet since he's been in office, in the manufacturing field alone, we've lost 103,000 jobs. That is a fact, Chris. You can go look that shit up. Okay, or you can use Google is your friend, right? Are you the one that said that Google is your friend? You can actually Google that, and it'll tell you we've lost 103,000 manufacturing jobs alone. Our economy is literally failing us right now because of what Donald Trump is doing and the tariffs and everything else that he's doing. And as far as oil is concerned, again, and this is factual, you can fact check me, Chris. Again, and I stated this, we do not produce enough to meet our consumption as far as the oil is concerned.
To be self-sufficient for it.
Is what? What did you say?
I'm using my AI right now. Obviously, yeah. I mean, if you
what fucking AI are you using? What are you using? ChatGPT or what?
Would it make a difference?
Yeah, it would.
Why would it make a difference? Wouldn't the result of the AI make
no? There's actually no. It makes a difference. Unfortunately.
Okay, wouldn't it be good to look at all answers and find out?
I don't know. I don't know. You don't sound like you do.
Well, why are you putting one down over the other then?
Oh my God, Chris.
Yeah, but this is what you do. You spin this.
And let me also say something. Since Donald Trump, AI have took over 175 to 200,000 U.S. jobs on top of that 102,000 manufactured jobs that was dropped. And also, the only thing that got United States economy even looking like anything is the huge build of AI. So the money that they actually putting into these facilities, building these facilities, is fueling the economy. If it wasn't for that, our economy would be extremely fucked right now.
Am I still on?
Yeah, go.
Well, it says here high production. The U.S. produces around 13 million barrels of crude oil per day, making it the top oil producer in the world.
And we consume more than that.
Well, the net exports, when combining crude oil and refined petroleum products, the U.S. exports more than
look at how much we consume, sir. Look at how much we consume.
Versus.
What is it? It's somewhere around 300 million barrels a day that we consume.
No, not per day.
You have plenty of time too. You have the same damn phone I do. It wouldn't hurt if you came up with your own facts.
It's 20.6, which means we consume 7 million barrels more than we produce.
Yeah.
We have to have import.
Do we consume more oil than we produce?
Jesus.
Thank you, Twisted. I knew that the number was larger than what we produce, and that's a fact. The fact is, Chris, you don't use any kind of you don't do any research yourself.
All right. Well, here it is now. I guess I just started just now. The U.S. produces more total petroleum products, including refined fuels, than it uses, making it a net exporter overall. So evidently one of us.
And where are you getting that information from? What's your source?
What the fuck? I'm literally looking at the U.S. Energy Information Administration, the EIA.gov, and we literally use the United States uses about 20.6 million barrels of petroleum and oil products per day, and we 13 point. Why is that so fucking fuzzy? 13.4. We produce 13.4 million barrels per day.
Well, it depends on whether you measure just The total petroleum products or just raw crude oil? The U.S. produces more total petroleum and products than it consumes, making it a net exporter. But if it still imports,
All right. Give me 1 second. I got to introduce some people here.
all right, more
Captain, age, state, and who you voted for.
still imports.
42 Ohio Harris.
All right. Give me 1 second. Us and them. I know who you are, but for the people that don't know you, age, state, and who you voted for.
Sure. 59, California, Vice President Harris.
Okay. Is there anybody else that wanted to speak to Chris?
Yeah, can I? Because I think Chris is. So, Chris, I think
Hold
you.
on.
Okay.
Man, I've been waiting forever, Dog Dad.
Yes.
Don't you see me
No,
down
no,
here?
no.
Yes,
No, he
family.
voted for Kamala.
Let's
I'll
let
give him
family
first.
go first. Hold on, Chris.
All right.
Let's let family go first, and then us. You can have him. All right.
Sure.
Thank you. Go ahead, family.
Chris, how are you this evening? You doing okay?
My mic on. You guys keep shutting it off. So.
I'm not shutting you off, so are you
No.
okay?
Oh, yeah. If I don't answer, it's just that because someone shut it off.
Okay, well, what I'm trying to ask you is, you say you follow Trump and everything he does, right? You play games like he does and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, good.
Does that mean you cheat at golf too?
Well, you cheat yourself. You're really trying to beat the
Oh, yeah,
course.
so you cheat just like he does.
You cheat
So
the
does that
court.
mean you lie like he does too?
First of all, you can't cheat in golf. I mean, you cheat yourself. The ethics on
Well,
the course.
do you lie like he does too? Do you
What did,
sleep like he does through
what,
meetings and stuff as well?
why don't you set up what he does, and I mean, that's all a matter of opinion. You're right. You have a right to have one. I don't see where it's headed.
Well, I mean, what I'm trying to tell you is that you see the meetings and stuff that he has on TV, and you see him sleeping, right?
I see him sleeping.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
people
ever.
take
I don't
pictures
think I've
of
ever
him all the
seen.
time sleeping, right?
I don't think I've ever seen Trump sleeping.
Oh, so you haven't seen him on TV or any videos of him having his eyes closed sleeping, right?
I guess not. So I'm going to say no.
Oh, wow. Are you, I mean, don't let me offend you, Slay, but are you blind,
Are we?
Chris?
Are you? This isn't a courtroom, but are you headed in any general direction?
I am. What I want to know is, do you think it's professional for a president to be sleeping during a meeting that he's having in the middle of the White House?
It all depends if he's running it.
He is running the White House.
No, the meeting. I mean, he might just be he might be bored with it and probably feigning off. I don't think he really has any time to sleep. So he
I'm
might get he
sorry,
might grab it
but
there.
he's the president of the United States.
Well, I might grab a little doze there if it's filmed. I'll watch it later. I'd do that.
See, you see, that's the problem between me, a lot of other people like me, and people like you who think that President Trump is just like a normal, regular person on the streets of wherever you're at.
Okay, before
See,
they
most
let you
people.
continue,
Oh, let me finish.
will you
Can I
address
finish,
your
please?
fearless leader of the
Can I
last 4
finish?
years?
Can I finish, please?
Go ahead.
That's the problem. A lot of people voted for Trump because they think that he's just a normal, regular guy who can sit there and fart and shit and piss
You're talking about Hillary now or Biden?
and not be professional. That's embarrassing. He's not a representative to our country if he's not acting professional.
He fits the image that you have of him, and good luck to you. Really, I don't know why you guys are.
Yeah, because that's what he does.
That's what he does.
I'm sorry, but yeah, that's the image I have of
Well,
him. 'Cause
thank
that's
you.
what he does.
Us and them, I'd much rather talk to. And he voted for Kamala. I don't have no idea who you voted for, man. But good luck to you.
Yeah, well, good luck to you too, because you know what? The man is old. He's becoming demented, and he doesn't need to be in there.
Who's your favorite president, man? Before you go, who do you like?
Who
And
was
then,
my favorite president?
yeah.
Kennedy.
Okay, good.
Have a good evening.
Short-term dumb, good.
Trump is the best president
Thank you.
of our lifetime, at least.
I am not staying up here with popcorn. I
I know
refuse
you're
to deal with
scared. Go
that
ahead and
piece of
run,
shit.
son. Go
You
ahead
know
and
what,
run.
motherfucker? Shut the fuck
Listen.
up. You
Us
haven't
and
even
them.
been introduced, you
Hold
stupid
on, hold
Go ahead.
motherfucker.
on.
This goes, Larry. This should go back to us and them. You know that.
Don't tell him how to run this panel.
Yeah.
Us and them. Good.
No, it's okay. I'll go if host wants me to go. I mean, that's his
Look
panel.
at him run.
I have to respect his.
Run like the little pedo supporter you are.
Shut up.
Nobody's running, sir. I'm
You're literally the
respecting.
one that voted for the pedo, so shut the
Shut
fuck
No,
up.
you
up.
gotta
Hold
support
on,
pedos.
popcorn. Everyone stop.
You gotta
Wow.
Austin
support
does his
pedos.
Look
turn.
at the choices there. Ooh.
Open border. With open borders, over 100,000 kids each year are trafficked, and you gotta support that.
Popcorn. Shut your mouth. Us and them is his turn. Oh.
Okay,
Now he
thank you.
runs.
So, Chris, I think what you're not understanding is, yeah,
Yeah.
in terms of oil, the United States produces what we call light crude oil, but we still have to rely heavily on importing crude oil from Canada and Mexico, which is the oil that needs for day-to-day needs. So yeah, we are producing a lot of quantity of light crude oil, but we are still importing a lot of crude oil, heavy crude oil, which is needed for our day-to-day, like petroleum and things like that.
Yeah, but that's
So
okay. That's fantastic. Let's take that one point then. But there's the opinions are mixed regarding it. It really we still imports more raw crude oil than we exports due to refinery needs, right? But after we're controlling the whole market now, and we have Trump as the negotiator and the deal maker, so I wouldn't worry about it. Really, I mean, right now it's not an issue. We're going to have the barrels a hell of a lot lower in price, so it's not going to match either way. We can still import oil.
how are
What's
we?
the problem with it?
Hang on, excuse me. How is Mr. Trump going to control the oil industry, sir? Can you please explain?
Just by currently remaining in office, he's doing it tonight.
Oh, you mean like stealing Iranian oil? Okay,
No, that's
under the
a
state of Hormuz.
bonus. That's a bonus.
That's the bonus. You are
That's
proud of our
that is a
president stealing
casualty.
oil.
That is a
No,
casualty. That's
stealing stealing
saving
a
it
no
from
no no
going
no
to the
no
bottom of the ocean
stealing a
is
con- sorry
saving it
stealing
from
a
listen, saving it from going to the bottom of the
no,
ocean is something that would be in our favor.
sir.
Yeah? Look at it that way.
Hang on, let me finish, sir. Stealing another country's oil is a crime. What are you talking about? You, you
And
can't steal
also,
somebody's
oil prices are
some other country.
skyrocketing right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Do you know what the price of?
We don't need
Hang
to
on, hang
steal
on.
oil. We have the
You
we have
well,
the
he had. Why
number
then?
one.
Why did he say 3 weeks ago? Oh, by the way,
Guys,
we are
wait a second, please. This is getting a little
okay.
chaotic. Can you guys
All
please take turns? Don't
right.
talk over us, Chris.
Okay.
I'm just trying to explain to you, Chris. So right now, the Brent crude oil price is 96.78, and the crude oil is 89. How do you expect? You said within some time, you think the price of a gallon price is going to be $1? Where? Which state? Please tell me. Please, can you enlighten us how will that happen?
Well, before this operation started in Iran, it was already close to two. So
Where? Which state? Which state? I don't think that was ever two, but I would be interested if you can give me exact location or which state you're referring to.
how much was gas? Lowest down to $2 in what state? In Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, and Iowa hit a low of 1.99 per gallon in a few months ago, early in 2026. So
Yes.
it must be information you guys
So
haven't gotten yet.
no, it's okay. So was it before Feb 28 when we went into conflict with Iran? Is that correct?
A few months ago, it's probably right at the bay, right probably when that's right started. Right as soon as we started to obviously risk the barrel price, then it went up.
Okay. Right.
Makes sense, right?
It does make sense, but based on this recent new development, you do know that the crisis is growing again. I mean, it was so a few weeks ago the oil barrel was at 70 when there was a hope of peace, right?
Listen,
And then it went down the drain.
You can be a
No, hang on.
naysayer. You continue, but you're naysaying. You can continue being a naysayer, and this is all like, okay, let's look at the worst. But if that you probably were against tariffs originally, were you against tariffs?
Yeah, yes, I
Okay,
am.
well, then shake your own head off yourself right now. Relax. We have a
I'm not
clean
a
board, a
na-
clean again.
Hold on,
Hang
hold
on.
on. Everybody pause. Moderator. Let's not do the talking over.
I'm just stopping him from continuing.
I
No,
had I
no,
had just
no,
said
that's
that a
not how
second
that
ago.
works.
Well, it's not a discussion then.
It's you talk, finish your sentence, and land your plane. Then they talk, and they finish their sentence and land their plane,
But he's
and then
naysaying.
you
He's playing into
respond.
what might happen. Come on, this is hypothetics. This is ideal, and this
It
is a
doesn't matter.
realist.
You let them finish. That's it.
Well, he's finished.
No, Chris, I'm not. It's not a naysayer. I'm giving you the facts. What are you talking
Continue.
about?
Continue.
No, no,
I just
Chris.
give. I'm
Continue
giving you.
us.
I'm giving you a fact, Chris. I'm not a naysayer. I'm giving you the fact based on what currently happening.
They
How do
want to
you?
hear it. They want to hear it. I'll listen.
Will you stop interrupting me, please? You're not
I
giving.
I
You.
I got him.
Okay, thank you. I'm just giving you a fact, Chris. You're not explaining anything. You are just overreacting. I'm giving you the facts. Just explain us. How do you define the crude oil price at 89.31 on Friday? It's very simple. And it's going to go up because the tension in Middle East is not easing, sir. I'm sure you're following this conflict, right? Like most of us are. Are you?
You can unmute. He asked you a question. When they ask you a direct question, you can unmute, and if you can't find a button, it's right down by your camera.
I can do that, but I typed. I type in yes. If it's a yes response, I'm just going to type it in. I mean,
Next, please.
he's asking me obviously yes questions. I'm going to type it in.
No, actually, it's not
Hold
a
on,
yes question.
Captain.
I'm a,
Hold
go
on,
ahead,
Captain.
Captain. Oh, sure, okay.
No, not you, us.
Oh, okay.
You're in the middle of a discussion. I'm telling Captain to hold on a second, let them finish, and then you can go.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
no,
you for
you're not going to type anything in my comments. If you're going to be on my panel, you're either going to speak out or you're going to get off my panel. That's just how it
Okay.
works. I don't read comments.
Yes is the answer to the question. Go on.
Okay, well, did you even listen to what I asked? It wasn't a yes or no and question, actually. It was more of a discussion. I'm asking you, how do you think that oil prices are going to come down if this conflict doesn't end soon? I'm just asking you for your rebuttal. Please explain to us.
It's the same way they went up. They'll come down.
It's the same way that it went up, it went down. Okay. You do know
logical
that, sir. It
thinking.
doesn't come down as fast as it goes up. Do you do understand that, or you don't?
Listen, I'm not debating on how the efficiency and quickness will be. I just said by the end of his term, I'm expecting it to be closer to
Oh,
$1.
end
And
of
I
his
said
term.
that.
So you expect for U.S. families to struggle till he leaves the office, which is going to be in 2029 January. Is that what you just said?
Well, if he continues the war over oil, then it might be a little longer, but that might be up to I don't know. It depends on his end game. This is understand. You got to understand. He's the grandmaster. You sit back, you relax, you watch it, you take notes. That's all.
Grandmaster of what,
Yes.
sir? He has no strategy. What is his strategy? Tell me.
Every move he's made up until now. I don't think he would have said he would have done differently. So according to him, he's made every step of the way intentionally. And we've already tremendously increased our position and power in the world. Are you from here? Are you a patriot to the United States?
I'm a U.S. citizen, sir. Yes, I live in California.
And
Sir,
where are you from, though? I mean, I'm questioning. I'm a natural patriot here.
why does it matter, sir, where I'm from? I'm a U.S. citizen. Isn't that matter most?
I wonder
Doesn't
what's
matter
in your
where I'm
heart.
from.
Well, I wonder where your goals are. Because right now, I want this country to be number one, and that's his
No,
goal. So I'm voting for
I'm
him.
not going to let this line of questioning go any further.
There's no
It
questioning
doesn't
it.
matter if he is a natural born citizen or he has done the process to become a legal citizen.
All right.
That doesn't fucking matter.
Well, I'll just make the point that he can keep that to himself, but I'm just not feeling the heart.
I have the heart, sir. That's why I'm more concerned about U.S. families that are literally living paycheck to paycheck, and that's about 60% of the population. So since you said you expect this thing to go on, or you just said that maybe the oil prices would come down by the time he ends his term, it could be too late for a lot of people, sir. Do you understand that, or you just don't?
Like I said, the alternative would have been Kamala. So unfortunately, we would have been in a hell of a lot worse
No, I
conditions.
don't
Wouldn't
think
you
so.
agree?
I don't think
Well,
so.
you can use the word "think" there, but I pretty much know we would be.
No,
We would be
You're
able.
actually,
literally using the word think, Chris. You're only using your feelings, what you think is going to happen.
Listen, no.
You're
So the
basing
question,
it off of your feelings. You're
no.
saying, I think that oil is going to be cheap and we're going to have under $1 gasoline.
Well,
You
Trump
said
has
it
policy.
5 times.
Trump has policy based upon this, and
Stop interrupting.
All right, so we do have an order, real quick. I'm gonna ask that. I understand you still, got points to make, but this has been going on for a little while. I'm pretty well assuming. So we're gonna go ahead and put a pin in what you're saying. Okay, we'll circle back to you, but we do have other panelists that do want to speak. The order is the captain and then Twisted Revenge.
sure, quick, not a problem. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
See, here are the simple facts of this whole situation that you and the rest of the MAGA are refusing to see. Donald Trump has failed as a president. He failed the first time and he's failing right now. I mean, I've lived 42 years of life. I was born in this nation to a soldier, and I've never seen anything like this. Not anything. Hell, not even when Reagan was in office, we didn't see anything like this. And for you to continue to defend this insanity shows to me that you really don't care about what's going on in this country or the people in it.
So, do you even remember communism starting up at that point with Reagan? Yeah, I mean, the highest point of capitalism
See,
brings on communism, and
see,
you're right up
see,
in right up Mondami's. You know what? At this point,
see, you guys, you like to use the word communism,
and you like social
and it's
democrat.
nothing. Stop. You guys love to use that as a buzzword, as a scare tactic.
Hmm.
I'm not a communist.
No one
The
knows what that
only
means.
reason why Trump and people like you are using that word is because I refuse to support Donald Trump. So you need to understand the reason why he's using it and why you're using it, sir.
Any
And as I
alternative?
said to
Any alternative? Go
what?
ahead. Any alternative is better than Trump.
Exactly my
Okay.
point.
Next.
Next what?
You're biased. You just don't like Trump, so you'll put anyone in there.
No,
Nipple nasty Jermaine
because
or
here's the thing. Here's the thing though. We experienced Trump the first time he was elected, okay. But the moment he was elected, I tested him. I watched every single move he made and heard every single word he said.
Mhm.
And he has not acted as a president. Matter of fact, one primary example, the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville,
Mhm.
where a young woman actually lost her life because of one of you Trump supporters getting behind the wheel of a car and actually running her down to her unalivement. What did Trump do? He got in front of the camera and said there are good people on both sides. Both on many sides. His direct words. He tried to equate the people protesting against the vermin screaming, Jews will not replace us. Those are directly from his words. Now, how are you going to stand up here and defend something like that? That was a question, sir.
I was reading up in the Charlottesville. I didn't realize it'd be a direct question on that. A man killing
Of course you
a
don't
man
know.
killed. Go ahead. A man killed a woman in Charlotte. I was reading up in the Charlottesville thing to find out if that was definitely Trump related, and I don't know.
Please say unalived.
Okay, I'm allowed.
You obviously have no clue, so I'm going to give you another example.
Okay, an example, and then ask a question. Now, direct. Okay.
Shut up for a second, unless you just let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
When the George Floyd tapes were exposed and we saw the riots happening around the country, what did Trump do? Nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing to calm the things going on in this country. His first thought was, I'm going to send in the National Guard. So that's the kind of president you want?
Okay, there was a bunch of riots there afterwards. That was a time where there were government supported, not government, but certainly third party supported rioting going on, and that's not something we didn't need to instigate situations like that. We have since the Rodney King and the OJ.
You are not listening to a word I'm
Yeah, but
saying,
this is
are
all
you?
in the game of chess. This is a match that
You are not listening to a word I am saying.
He got his 5 funerals in a casket that was 2 feet smaller than his body would have fit in. I mean, let's give him a lot of credit there, and go further from that.
What in the hell are you talking about? You didn't hear a word that I said. You just, oh my God. It's impossible talking to you people. It's impossible talking to you people because you don't know a damn thing about what we're talking about.
We do, George Floyd.
That's why we didn't vote for Trump the second time, and we were not voting for him the third time, and why we're definitely not going to vote for him in 2028.
Listen,
you're in over your head. Trump is in over his head, and as far as I'm concerned, the rest of you idiots who wear that stupid hat are in over your head.
We had plenty of Congress members, Nancy Pelosi in the garments. They all wore the colors. George Floyd. They kissed. They kneeled. They freaking kneeled, just like Kaepernick, for Christ's sake.
So what?
You want Trump to do it?
So what?
It's out of his league. This is he's into The Apprentice, which is a much bigger game.
You do not know a damn thing about this country or government or politics. All you see is Donald Trump giving a fiery speech, and you practically do everything you can to kneel down to him.
There's no fiery speech.
That's pathetic. That's pathetic. And Americans are losing their lives because of it. Let's talk about the Iran war then, since you don't want to talk about anything else. Let's talk about this war. What is Donald Trump's end game for that war?
It's not a war.
What is the end game?
It's not a war.
Answer the damn question.
It's not a war.
What is the end game?
What
is the end game? What is the end game?
Can we hold? Nobody answered you on
Stephen,
the Charlottesville.
hold on.
His end game.
Stephen,
no, you can't get away with that. You can't get.
It's his end game. Let him decide. Okay. That's
Please do not unmute until you are introduced. You will be
Chris,
introduced
you are not
soon.
understanding. I'm sorry. Chris, you are not understanding a single thing. What is the objective of this thing? What is it? Answer the question.
To gain control of the oil on the planet.
I thought it was about just stopping Iran from getting nuclear weapons.
No, that's a side effect. It's an excuse to control the oil.
I thought that the whole point of going in, I thought the whole point was to stop Iran from getting nuclear weapons. I thought the whole point, I thought the whole point of those soldiers actually losing their lives, that under this is Trump talking, they were crying their tears out of their head. They told me that they can't let Iran have a nuclear weapon. They died bravely for, they unalived themselves bravely for that. Really, that is Donald Trump talking. Now, I'm going to ask you one last time. What is Donald Trump's objective in this war? Answer the question now, Chris.
To gain control of the oil on the planet.
He's an idiot. I'm done.
That's the goal.
I'm done with this.
Explain that?
I'm done. Shut this guy off. I am so fucking done with this guy.
No, Chris.
I'm done
No,
with
Chris.
this man. You have not
Okay.
answered one single goddamn question I put to you. You
Keep
have
muting me.
sidestepped every single thing I have said. You act completely stupid, which obviously you are stupid. The fact of the matter is, when you vote for Trump, you sold your soul to the devil, and I have no more use for you. Next man, take this motherfucker to church, because I'm done.
Okay.
I am done.
Okay. 30 seconds to respond.
Stop.
Milk, you keep muting my mic, so it's not going to work.
Yes, I do. Because we're trying to move on to the next. Because you're going to say the same shit over again that you've been saying. We're moving on to Twisted.
I answered this question. That was supposed to be the discussion.
Twisted, go ahead.
Good.
So two quick things. I just wanted to fact check his little claim on gas. In the last 2 years, more specifically in January of 2026, the lowest that the price of gas got for regular gasoline was between 2.30 and 2.50 a gallon at individual stations in parts of Texas, Mississippi, and Oklahoma. However, the average in all of those states was between $2.80 and $3 a gallon. That was the first thing I wanted to say. The second thing I wanted to say, and this will be where I land my plane. Chris, whenever you have to come up and say something about TDS, which was a made up thing by a PDF file and was touted by another PDF file, that you already lost the argument. When that's your comeback, you lost the argument.
That's
You know you
slander.
lost, and that's where you have to go to.
That's
I don't.
slander, sir. You shouldn't be slandering that person's
That's not
house.
slander. You
Yes,
need
it
to
is.
learn. Another thing that I'll say before I land my plane and let somebody else talk, you should learn the definition of words, because
Slander
communism
is
doesn't
doing
mean
exactly
what
what
you
you just
think it means, and slander doesn't mean what you think it means. So cry about it.
All right. Does anyone else want to? Oh, yeah. We said we'd circle back to us and them. Go ahead.
Thanks. Okay. Let's try something else, Chris, since you're not going to really answer anything on the oil thing. So let me get back to the first one you said. I think your first statement was like all the other MAGAs. Oh, look at the stock market. Okay. I understand, sir. The stock market, as you know, is not a clear indicator of any country's economy. You do know that only 42% of people are invested in stock, while 60% of US families are paycheck to paycheck. So rising stock market, yeah, it's high. I understand. Could have been much better if Kamala was president, right? I can guarantee you that. But your
no
point
paychecks.
doesn't really. Excuse me.
There would be a lot fewer paychecks.
Well, like I said, sir,
Stop interrupting.
rising stock market doesn't help people who are on paycheck to paycheck, sir. You do not understand. I don't know how well you understand how stock market works, but it's literally right now helping people who already have money, and that's not a clear indicator of any country's economy showing that it's improving. In fact, our economy is not improving, sir. If you look at overall number based on CPIs, high inflation, and we can go on, but how do you rebuttal high CPI and high inflation that's currently happening in US? Let's talk about that. Do you know what the CPI was in June, sir?
Muted, Chris.
Whoever keeps muting me, shame on them. So
That was
because
me.
all
Full
right, well,
responsibility.
don't do that.
No, fuck you.
What position? She asked.
Jesus Christ. Chris, you should be more respectful, sir, if you want
He
to have a
doesn't know how
discussion.
to be
That's an automatic
respectful.
response to stupidity.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to be respectful. Really quickly, I just wanted to say that I'm kind of tired of dealing with Chris for a minute. So why don't we pivot over to Steven for a second? And Steven, age, date, and who you voted for?
California, Trump.
How old are you? It's 3
Uh,
questions.
3 questions. Okay. I am 66.
Thank you. Slay?
So can I
Hang on a
respond
second,
now?
Steven.
No,
Slay?
no. Yeah, Steven,
No?
no, you don't get to just. No, I want to talk to him. I just want to tell him no, that he doesn't get to just come up here and start word vomiting. There's a process. Why'd you vote for Trump?
Why did I vote for Trump? Wanted to have a strong oil industry. Biden was destroying it. He wasn't issuing any leases. And I think Kamala would have done the same thing. We would become very oil dependent on foreign nations if we destroy our oil industry. Of course, the border.
So
Go ahead.
You know we produced more oil under Biden than we did under Trump.
Got it. Oil wells, they last for, I don't know, 8 to 10 years, but they eventually go dry. And if you're not issuing new leases, your oil production is going to go down over time. So the existing wells, they were working very hard. They're getting lots of oil out of it. That has nothing to do with Biden's policy or what Kamala was going to do to us.
So how do you know what Kamala was going to do?
No, she was going to continue his radical agenda on trying to destroy the oil industry.
How do you?
Because they wanted
know?
to get us into electric cars. They wanted the price of gas to go up, which is hilarious that the left complains about the price of gas when that was the intention of Biden, because he wanted it to go up so much. That's the same thing that Gavin Newsom is doing in California. In fact, he had a mandate on it that everybody has to be in electric cars by 35. So that is the agenda of the left, is to get us all in electric cars by getting the price of gasoline up high.
Sir, oil is a fading technology. Get used to it.
Hold
Steven.
on.
No. This is Slays. Everyone else mute.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
So what is wrong with coming up with alternative energy consumption?
I have no problem. I have no problem with that. I have a hybrid car. My son has 2 Teslas. I have no problem with electric cars. I have a problem with having an energy policy where you're burning the bridge you're standing on and you haven't achieved what you're trying to go towards.
Well, your president won't let us even move further on even attempting to come up with any alternatives.
No, he's open to all sources.
No, he's not. He's shut.
Yeah, our problem.
He shut down everything.
What's everything? What are you saying? He shut down?
Wind. We can't even use wind. Fuck that. Solar. He says is a waste of fucking time.
Why can't those industries stand on their own without the government subsidizing them forever?
Why can't the oil industry stand on its own without the government subsidies?
No, they'll do fine. Just depends on the price. It depends on the price you want to pay for gasoline. If there's no subsidies, the price of gasoline will go up. But you guys are good with that.
Okay, it would be the same with it's going to be the same with the rest. That's why we do subsidies, so that way these solar energy and wind energy, they can't decide that they just decide they want to go rogue and charge us out the fucking ass for their fucking power.
No, wind is a boondoggle. When you look at the cost of the construction, the energy, what am I trying to say? The footprint, the carbon footprint of building a wind turbine, having it sit there. Apparently, when they go bad, which they do eventually go bad, it's horrendous trying to get rid of all the parts. You've got this huge cement slab that you've poured. Wind is, give me a break. Wind. I love solar. I'd love to have solar. The other thing we need, though, is if we're going to go electric, we have to have new inventions in batteries. The batteries are not what they need to be if we're going to go solar or wind or any of those types of energies that require sun and wind. Like if you don't have wind, it's not producing electricity. If you don't have the sun, it's not producing electricity. So you have to have good batteries that can hold the power that you generate so that you can get an even flow and you don't have to be without electricity.
But Trump's against all that. So, I mean,
he's not against it. He's just not going to put out government money to have those industries just continue to be subsidized by the government.
But how do you actually get better and get more efficient by, just like with the oil industry? I'm sure at one fucking point in time that it was not as efficient as it is now.
No,
I mean,
like,
I'm sure if you went back to when we first started drilling for fucking oil, I'm sure it was a fucking disaster. I mean, and then because
like solar. Let's take solar. Solar will be competing on the open marketplace. If they can produce cheap panels that are easy to dispose of, they're not environmental misses when you try to get rid of them, and they produce a lot of electricity and they're cheaper than a nuclear power plant, they're going to take over. They're going to take the lead of where we get our electricity from.
Good.
So let the marketing capitalism take its course.
But no, because then you'll have people gouging. Let's let it get there first. We have to let it get there first. I mean, you MAGAs. I mean, this is the way I look at it, and it's not just the MAGA. It's more the whole older fucking generation. I mean, even some of my generation falls into this. We're never going to get out of this type zero civilization until we can figure out how to utilize everything that our solar system can give us. That means we have to learn to harness everything our sun can put the fuck out. We need to take all the fucking wind that we can fucking get. We need to figure out how to take our water and turn it and make it fucking useful for us. Well, than that, we're this primitive fucking civilization. I mean, we're supposed to be the smartest fucking thing there is. I mean, we can create this fucking amazing technology that we're able to converse on right now, but we can't figure out how to come up with better energy sources besides oil. What's going to happen when the Earth decides it's no longer going to give us oil anymore?
Oh, we'll see. Another good source is geothermal. That's a great source of electricity. And you know
there's
what?
A lot of great sources.
And there could be some technology that comes up that we're going to see in the next, 10, 20, 30 years that's going to be an excellent source of energy that's going to make oil be obsolete. And I'm fine with that. That's awesome. If we can do that, that'll be a happy day. Absolutely.
And that's just like with these conflicts. Let's move away from the fucking oil. Let's find better fucking solutions. So that way we're not using as much oil. I don't give a fuck about the oil fucking... I mean, I do care because there's a lot of American jobs that are down in the fucking oil business. I care. I do care, but I don't care. Because we need to start moving a little bit away from oil, so that way when the conflicts like what's going on now, say this would have happened and it would have been a conflict we couldn't avoid. I mean, this one's something Donald Trump decided to initiate on his own, but if there's a conflict that we just cannot fucking avoid, knowing that we consume more oil than we even produce, and we don't even produce the right oil that we need to turn into fucking crude, into gasoline for our fucking car, but we consume more than we can even produce. So wouldn't it be smart to be able to have all those other alternatives, so that way when something like this does happen, we're not like, oh shit, well, the price of gas is going to go up to fucking $10 during this fucking conflict, and there's no way fucking around it. But at least if everybody had another source, then they're not fucking tripping off the deal so much. I mean, you don't seem like you're too far out there. You seem like you're capable of having normal conversations. But I said what I need to say. I'm going to mute up and let my panel have at you. Go ahead and finish your thought.
I was just going to say, Trump has opened up the leases in the Gulf and in Alaska. We're going to go beyond what we consume, I think, in the next couple of years as those leases, the drilling takes place. Now, my problem is I'm with you trying to find alternate sources. I just don't want, like, exactly what you're saying. If we're oil independent, there's less pressure on us to get involved in Middle East conflict. Now, the thing I don't want to have happen is we get caught with our pants down. We don't have enough oil. We don't have reliable other energy sources. And we're putting look at Europe. They tried really hard to go green. And when the Ukraine-Russia conflict happened, put them in an awkward spot. actually, like Germany, like was getting rid of their nuclear power plants and then trying to go solar and stuff. So you just gotta. Energy is very important to an economy. If you've got problems with your energy, your economy is going to be hurting, and that becomes a national security risk. Because if your economy goes down, so does your ability to defend yourself. Can I really quickly address this Charlottesville, what Biden said about it and the hoax that's out there about that?
Hoax.
Hoax, actually hoax. Captain, you were the one talking about it. So
Yes, I
did
was,
you
and there
did
was
you
no hoax.
okay, let me ask you,
Someone did.
can I ask
Someone
you a
who did
question?
lost lose their life. What?
Okay. Did you only watch the MSNBC edited version of what Trump said, or did you see the whole clip? It's not
I
very
watched
long.
the whole clip.
Okay, then
The fact of the matter is, you don't say there are
what
good
did he
people on
say?
both
What did he say
sides.
after he said
You
something
know,
very specifically about both after he said the both sides comment, it was within seconds he qualified that. What was his qualification?
for what?
When he said both sides, he identified who he's talking about when he said both sides. What was the statement? You heard the whole clip. Tell me what he said. Anybody on the panel, what did he
You
say
know what,
almost
Steven? Stop,
immediately after
stop,
that?
stop, stop. We're not going through this crap again because you are trying to make excuses for him.
No, you got to use this whole clip. You can't take a section of it
What
and
excuse? What?
make him
Stop
look
making
bad.
excuses for him. And
Now,
then I'm not trying to make him look bad. He made himself look bad.
okay, can anybody else want to come up with what I'm asking? If not, I'll say it. What he said
Say
was,
it.
he
Say it
said,
already.
okay, I'll say it. He said, I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the whatever, the racist whatever, right? He says, I'm not talking about them. They're very bad. He condemned them. And so
Really?
he said when he was talking both sides, he was not talking about those protesters. Absolutely. He made it very clear at the very moment he made that comment. It wasn't like a day later. It was like seconds after he qualified what he said. And Biden took that and ran and made everybody think that he was talking about the neo-Nazis. And
Okay.
many people on the left have admitted that was a hoax, that Biden was he ran he it was almost like, oh, this is why I ran, because he supports neo-Nazis, and that was total fabrication. This is not what he said. And like I said, many people on the left have gone, I think I think a lot of left-leaning fact checkers have kind of went, yeah, he didn't really say that.
Okay. Are you finished?
I'm done.
Good. Because I want to talk about what's going on right now. You want to scream, huff, and holler about how Trump is doing well in Iran and oil prices are going to stabilize. But here's something that you don't want to admit. We went into Venezuela to kidnap their leader. And he said we're supposed to get some sort of their oil. I haven't seen one drop of Venezuelan oil come to the United States. Why?
So you're saying that the oil that Venezuela is producing, where's it going?
You
They're
tell
producing,
me.
it's coming to United States oil refineries
When?
in the Gulf.
When? Because I haven't seen a single drop
Well,
come
are
to
you
the United
standing on the Gulf
States.
Coast looking for the ships coming in? I mean, what are you saying?
I'm asking you, where is the oil?
It's not going to China anymore. It's coming to the
I'm
U.S.
asking, why isn't that
All of the
coming? Why
oil that
haven't not
Venezuela's
seen?
go
Oh,
ahead.
man, you're not listening to a word I'm
No, go
saying.
ahead. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Why isn't Venezuelan oil coming to the United States here, not somewhere else, here?
So are you saying after it's refined, why isn't the
Why
gasoline
can't
being
you just
sold in?
answer the damn question?
No, I gotta understand what you're asking, because the oil is coming to the Gulf refineries, the refineries that are on the
You're
Gulf.
sidestepping me. You're beginning to piss me off, is what you're doing.
So are you
If
saying
you
that
can't answer the question, just
no, you
say, I don't know.
Well,
Just say I don't
I'm trying
know.
to. The oil is absolutely coming to the U.S. now. Where the
When?
refined product is going,
When?
it's being sold probably all
When?
over the world.
I just used some of it last week.
Don't be a smartass, Chris.
Captain, sit down.
Now
Chris, shut the
the
fuck
fact
up.
of the matter is, the fact is, we haven't seen one drop of oil come to the United States. Now, if you're gonna lie to me, you might as well just stop talking right now, because I don't abide liars, especially those who support Trump. Now, I'm gonna ask you one more time, and you better answer the question without sidestepping me. When is the oil for Venezuela that we are supposed to be getting coming to this country?
I see. My understanding, it's already coming. So I don't. The premise of your question doesn't make any sense to me.
So me asking the question of where's the oil is doesn't make sense to you?
No. Well, if you're saying it's not coming to the U.S., you have to tell me where it's going. Where's the
I
when
don't
they're
know where
okay?
it's
They're
going. I
producing
don't know
oil in
where it's going. As
Venezuela.
far as I know, it's still there.
Okay,
As far as I know,
they're producing oil in Venezuela. It's getting on ships. Where is it going? You tell me. My understanding is
as
coming
far
to
as I know,
U.S. refineries.
it's not going anywhere. Show me where
It's
it's going.
the boats are sitting
Since
out in the ocean, and they're getting a bunch of boats just sitting out there with oil in them. That's not making any sense.
you're not answering my question, you're beginning to piss me off right now. I've
You can.
asked you multiple times, when are we going to get Venezuela's oil coming to this country to the very least, at the very least, lower gas prices? But
Okay.
you can't even answer the damn question. You're
Here's
sidestepping it and you're pissing me off with that shit.
here's the
Now, if
problem.
you
We
don't
don't.
have an answer,
Here's the
now if you
problem.
don't have an answer, just and say you don't have an answer.
Well,
You
here's the
don't
problem.
know.
I
There's
have
We
no
the
don't.
shame in
We're
that.
I
not
have the
stealing
stats.
Venezuela's oil. When the Venezuela pumps its oil,
Chris,
we're
if you
not. We're
come
not
off of mute
stealing it.
again, I will fucking drop you. Shut the fuck up. This is between Captain and Steven.
I have to jump
Yeah.
in at some point.
Okay. So we're not stealing Venezuela's oil. So Venezuela, when they're selling their oil, it's being sold on the world market. For example, China could be buying Venezuela oil this time at market price. Before they were getting Venezuela oil on the cheap because it was sanctioned, and I don't know what percentage they were getting it at. 60% of the value of the oil. But now it's full. It's full value. The people in Venezuela are getting more benefit from their oil industry than they have in the last 20 years
You're lying.
under a socialist regime that was
You are
selling
lying.
out to Iran and to
You're
China.
lying and you know it.
You don't think Venezuela
You're
economy
lying
was in
and you
shambles?
know it. You're lying and you know it. You can't answer a simple damn question. You can't even answer the damn question. That's a problem with you Trump supporters. You're asked a very simple question about where something is, and you just you sidestep it, and I don't know why. No, and I do know why, because you don't know the answer. I mean, there's no shame in saying I don't know. There's no shame in that at all. You can't even answer.
Which
You can't even say it.
which you're asking is not true. That's the problem. You
Well,
want an
I'm
answer
asking
to
the
a question.
question.
The premise of the question is false.
How is it false?
You tell me where Venezuela's oil is going if it's not coming to U.S. refineries on the Gulf Coast.
I'm asking where the oil is.
Hold it.
The whole
One of the
point of why.
hold.
The
Hang
whole
on a
point
second.
of why as to why we attacked them in the first place.
Okay, because Maduro was a criminal. He was dealing in drugs, and he was allowing China to infiltrate their country. We don't like China getting into South America. It's just too close
Now
to
I
us.
don't. Now I don't believe this. The thing is, at first I heard about the whole Venezuela dictatorship thing. Then it was about liberating Venezuela. Then it was about the oil. Now you're coming to we're going after China through Venezuela. Come on, man. I lost count of how many goddamn excuses that have been used for this. That's
So
you're
so
being
just in the
ridiculous.
last
You're
just
being ridiculous,
yeah
and
just in the
obviously
last
you can't answer a
uh,
single question I'm asking on this topic. So let's shift to another one, since you want to sidestep me on
yeah
Well,
just
this.
one last
hold
Let's go
on,
to
hold
just
one
on,
one
last
minute,
hold
comment.
one minute,
on,
one
hold
minute, one
on,
minute.
hold on. No, hold on, Captain. I'm gonna need you to land your plane here soon because we got a host of other people that want to talk to you, man.
I understand, but here's where I'm at. You just proved me completely right, Stephen. You can't answer a single question that we put to you. A simple question. You all you had to say is either we're not getting it yet or you don't know. But you Trumpers don't want to answer that question that way because you're too cowardly to understand the facts.
So
And I'm sorry to say that, but that's the way it is.
okay
Now I'm
Uh,
move on. I'm
yeah
finished. You're not
just in
going to
the
answer my question. Shut up.
yeah
We're
yeah
done.
just in the last few weeks, Chevron and some of the top oil companies have made commitments to sign leases in,
Did I
or not
not
sign
say that
leases,
we were
sign
done?
agreements to start working hard.
Who's next?
I believe it's me, and then it's going to be.
It's Queen and then me after you, Twisted. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Good evening. Host, what's your name?
Aztec, give us a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so, Stephen, you said that the Biden administration wasn't doing any more permits. Um,
Not willingly.
under Right, there was 13,658 new permits for drilling done under the Biden administration,
They
including
were sued and they had to.
including a massive the one that was a problem was the controversial one, the Conoco Phillips Willow Oil project that was in Alaska, and that included 219 authorized wells. That was the one that was the issue. The other ones were not. So I just wanted to point that out, and I also wanted to point out that uh, all of those federal drilling permits, they saw companies pump more than 1.5 billion barrels of oil.
Yeah, the companies were doing well pumping their oil when they had the
One,
leases and the permits.
well, that's what
Uh,
happens because you
oh,
said that
oh,
there
oh, hang
wasn't.
on.
You
Oh,
said that.
okay, hang on.
Oh, no, no, no,
Hang
no, no,
on.
no, 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 no.
Go ahead.
Hey, why are you talking over me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you said your claim was the Biden administration did not do any permits. I fact checked you. You were wrong. You can pivot to another talking point if you'd like, because you're trying to pivot over to they didn't do it willingly. That's not what you said.
So look up.
I don't care if the courts drug it out of them tooth and nail.
Bro,
It doesn't matter. You
So
said there were none.
So
bro, you
you
like
understand that? No,
numbers.
hang on, Aztec. You understand the difference between a lease and a permit, correct? A permit is issued after someone has
You
obtained
said
a
permit.
lease. Maybe I
You
used the
said
wrong word.
permit.
Leases.
So that would be your problem.
Leases. You have to get a lease before you get a permit. And Biden was
Right.
not
And
letting
there
leases
were
out. He
13,658 new permits, not leases. You just said out of your own mouth, you have to get a lease before you can get a permit.
correct.
That means that there was 13,658 new permits, which means it was after the stage of the lease.
Yes, because those leases might have been 10, 15 years old, and they were just coming forward and saying, can we get a permit on the lease that we've been paying the government, and we're ready to move forward. So the critical part is issuing leases because that's where that's the beginning step.
You
Biden was
guys,
cut.
you guys see
Biden was
how
Biden
you
was
guys see
cutting.
how pathetic
Biden was
he is
cutting
that
that
he has
off.
pivoted completely from a different to a different talking point now. That's how pathetic that is.
No, lease. He was cutting off
That's
leases.
absolutely how pathetic that is, because you said that there was no new permits issued under the Biden administration. I showed that you were wrong.
I used the wrong
I
word.
showed that you were
He
wrong.
he was issuing permits on people who had leases. He was not issuing leases. He had to issue some leases because he was getting
On
lawsuits, and he
what?
would lose a lawsuit. He'd issue a lease. Look up leases. Look up
Yeah,
leases,
like I
and see
said,
what kind of numbers you get.
he's
You're not going
pivoted
to get
over to different
13,000.
information now because I proved him wrong because he lied. He said there
No,
wasn't any.
I
He
admitted
said there
I
wasn't any
used
permits.
I admitted I used the wrong word. It's lease.
Right.
That's
Of
if you
course you
don't
did.
have a lease, you can't get a permit. You have to have a
Right. Right. Of
lease,
course you
and then
did.
you get the permit,
Of
and then
course
you
he
can move
used the
forward.
wrong word.
I did, and I admit it.
Yeah. Of
You got
course.
me.
Of
I
course.
used the wrong.
Of course he says he used the wrong word. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that little nugget up right there because he said that there was no new permits, no new oils that were no new wells that were done under Biden. Both of those things I already proved were false. So basically, you can pivot over to leases. I mean, I can go look that up too if you want, but that means I have to circle back around because I'm not going to make Queen and everybody else wait because I have to go look up
Yeah,
your new talking point of information.
it's a very small pivot. It's in the same category.
No,
Stephen,
it's
be
not.
quiet.
It's not. It's not. It's not a small pivot, Stephen. You said that there were no new wells drilled. That was false. And you also said that there were no new permits, and that was false. It's not a small pivot. That was what your claim was. That's what your claim was before you even talked to Captain. When you were talking to the other guy, I believe it was us the first time. So I'm done now. I will go look up that information for him, and I will display it when I find out because it doesn't. Not that it matters because I already proved him wrong. Go ahead, Queen.
Not really.
So
Well, I did, in fact, prove you wrong.
I'm going to rescind my time because I wanted to talk to Chris because he was making the claim that the gas prices are going to come down just as easily as the gas prices went up, which is not inherently true. It's even if we were to pull out, the strait were to be opened, and oil would start flowing back to United States shores, it would take upwards of a year for
Chris
the
is in
gas
the
prices
request
to come down.
if you want to bring him up, Queen. Just wanted to tell you
No,
that.
he was dropped for a reason, so I'm not gonna trample over the host.
Oil is very volatile. We saw oil go from 110 to under $70 a barrel within, I don't know, was it 4 weeks? So oil can go up and down very quickly. When oil goes down, that gets reflected in the price of gasoline.
It's amazing that he didn't have all these excuses when Biden was in office, and none of the things that Joe Biden did had anything to do with gas prices or food prices, and yet they always screamed, "Biden's fucking everything up." Anyway,
No,
so
actually, I don't complain about.
Since Queen rescinded her time, it's the next person.
I was going to say I didn't complain about Biden's gas prices. Biden's peak on the gas prices was because of the Ukraine-Russia war. It didn't have anything to do with his immediate policies. Now on inflation, that's another deal. He had that second
Oh,
PPE
okay.
loan,
Oh,
and he
okay.
also had
Okay.
the
Okay.
energy
Okay.
bill
Yeah,
that
Okay.
yeah,
All
drove
right.
that
drove
wasn't
the
Biden's fault
deficit.
either.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Since he doesn't want to stop, Lawless, can I explain for just a quick second?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Okay, so in 2022, there was three things that drove inflation and the cost of fuel. Number one, Number one, we had C-19. We had a bottleneck effect of goods because of C-19. Also, because of that C-19, in 2020, Donald Trump signed a 2-year deal with OPEC, limiting the amount of oil that they would drill, limiting the amount of oil they would drill. That really hurt the market in the first place. As soon as people started going back to work, that made that go up, which also caused inflation to go up because we didn't have goods. There were months and months that things sat at the piers all across the world because there was nobody to do the jobs because of C-19. So that was that. Also, then in 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine, and that's still going on. None of those things were a direct result of Biden's actual policies.
I'm going to agree.
As far
Go
as
ahead.
releasing one stimulus, that might have. Some economists do say that might have had a small effect on the inflation and everything, but we tend to not talk about, or MAGA tends not to talk about the fact that Donald Trump pushed out two.
So I'm going to agree with you on 2 points. I mentioned the Ukraine-Russian war that drove energy prices up
Yes.
worldwide. And I also agree with you that when Trump did that 2-year thing of restricting the amount of drilling of OPEC, that was a mistake. It shouldn't have been 2 years, and there should have been some sort of thing. If oil came up to this price, it's all over. It should have had a sunset on it. It was Trump made a mistake on that. He shouldn't have done that. But the intention was good. Oil prices went down to like $10, $15. Our oil producers that's below their cost of production, and that's not good for the oil industry worldwide in all countries. There's like the Saudis are the cheapest, and I don't know, it's like $20 a barrel or something like that. They still are okay, but everybody else, it can cost $40, $50 a barrel to produce it. So you can't have that. He was trying to protect the oil industry. And he did, and the thing he did to try to protect them was overdone, and it was a mistake.
Was there anybody after me?
Rose is next.
Oh, okay.
No,
No.
she rescinded. So Opie, I think it was you.
Yeah.
Okay. Stephen, I wanted to talk to you earlier about earlier. You very much mentioned, I believe it was the renewable resources and whatnot. I think you were talking about it with Slay. I wanted to tell you that there's like multiple aspects that we could utilize rather than our fossil fuels, which are not renewable resources. Once we use them, they're just kind of done. We can't drill here in the U.S. because, thank you, Slay, for informing me about this, but what we have here is called sweet oil, which is not the same as the oil that is overseas, which can make it harder to make the oil do what it needs to do, and also doesn't last as long either. He talked about, how you agree with a lot of his plans to opening up oil rigs and whatnot, right? A large portion of this, I commented this earlier, a large portion of this causes an issue to where underground pressure, like, bedrock pressure, when these drills go down, they connect, they kind of break down that rock. This air pressure that is built up underneath the tectonic plates kind of gets decompressed and causes shifts in the tectonic plates, which will cause earthquakes and tsunamis that'll affect the Cuban and Mediterranean isles harshly with very large tsunamis. And the area that the orange foreskin is going to place these things is relatively like in an area where the tectonic plates are the most active, which also isn't smart because the oil rigs and the damage that they'll receive. So like, I want to ask you, someone asked earlier, I don't really care about the opinion on that, but what do you plan to do, or what would you rather be done about our non-renewable resource? Because it's not going to last forever. What do you plan on doing with that?
So just one comment on what you're saying about the oil industry and that it might be harming the environment. We got to also take into consideration that the current battery technology we have is also harmful to the environment. The mining that is required to produce a battery that goes into a Tesla, you guys wouldn't want to see how much fossil fuel is burnt to get that battery, and the damage as far as mining
Um,
goes on to get that battery.
I wanted to clarify. So I know a lot about like bioefficient fuels, like plant matter, unalived animal matter, stuff like that can be utilized to add power. It's been done before. It's not been decided. It's not been done before here in like our world, but it's been done before by scientists by utilizing plant matter to produce bioenergy, which is 10 times more efficient and more powerful than nuclear fusion, which has been proven like multiple times. Um, you mentioned, the environment, yes, but these people don't care about the environment. We see this with him removing the Paris Agreement, which is what made it to where this drilling and deforestation wouldn't be able to be happening. But Obama put that up to protect our national forests and the national forests and areas of other countries. I think it's very bad that he dismantled that because things just keep getting worse. And people didn't ever take it seriously. In the 80s and 90s, everyone called it a joke, and now future generations are going to suffer because of it. So
So
what I'm asking you is, what is a better, clean, renewable resource that you would utilize other than electricity or oil?
Well, 20 years ago, I was a mayor in a town, and I put forward a proposal that we use biodiesel in our school buses. I don't know if you're familiar with biodiesel,
I'm not
but
talking about utilizing biodiesel.
one of the advantages of that is the kids in the school buses, for some reason, the exhaust gets gets into the cab of where the kids are. And so biodiesel is much less toxic than diesel fumes. And in addition to that, it doesn't stink up the neighborhoods when they were going through them. We did that with our garbage trucks too. They were all running on biodiesel. So that's one. So I'm hoping, I'm with you guys. I'm hoping that there are technologies out there that we're completely unaware of that are going to totally flip the switch on how we, how we get energy. I hope it happens. I'm a big proponent of nuclear energy. I think the, third and fourth generation nuclear power plants have gotten at a level that I believe is safe enough for the trade-off. And yeah, so I'm not against us finding other sources. I hope it happens.
Yeah, I think I do think that you could have utilized that critical thinking skills to discern that like there are other aspects being made right now that can help. I feel like, the I wasn't completely here for the entirety of this, but what did you vote for Trump for?
Um, because I wanted us to have oil independence. I think we have to have a strong energy um, policy in the company or in the country. Immigration. Yeah. So there's other issues, but yeah.
Why is it you all say the same thing?
Um,
It's usually MAGA. It's usually taxes, oil, and immigration. But yet immigration is a large driving force behind our economy. So
yeah, taxes is a big thing. Though Trump's done a lot to decrease taxes on the middle class with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime.
why isn't he doing that for the lower class?
No, that is for, oh, well, there's a lot of lower class that gets tips, and a lot of lower class that gets overtime too, so it helps them out. The thing about
Tips. Do you know how much I got paid working at Waffle House? Like, do you know how much I made? Like, without tips, I made $2.
well, here's the thing. You get half of the people in the country that are working don't pay any federal income tax. So when you were working, I don't know if you looked at your pay stub, but when you were working at Waffle House, there's a good chance you were paying very little or no federal income tax. So it's hard to give people tax breaks if they're not paying any federal income tax because their income is too low.
And that's not really what I'm talking about. I didn't work there very long anyway. Some dude drove through it, nearly hit me with his car. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the reasoning behind this. I think you're just selfish and lack empathy. I think is very much what it is.
You think lower taxes are selfish?
It's funny. It's funny how he can make the people.
Thank you. I feel like it's an issue. Like I say this all the time: is you lack empathy for other people. If you like, just today, I think it was yesterday, a immigrant was hit by a nice car, and then when he tried to get away, he couldn't move because it obviously very much severely damaged him. But he tried moving his arms and legs to try to kick away and get away. One of the IS officers took out his pew pew and did bop, bop, bop. So like right in the face. I don't really see how you think that's like a valid or good way to utilize the ICE, because it's not really how things should be done. People are being deported without due process. The literal Constitution is being dismantled for these things to come to pass, which is unconstitutional. And, people who are all about America and all about the qualities of America should very much be on their tiptoes fighting against this, because it's unconstitutional. It goes against the very fundamentals of our American way. I, as a 26-year-old, knew this when I was 15. So that's when the orange foreskin was president, mind you. I knew that when I was 15. So, like, it's just, I really think that you're just very selfish and lack empathy, because I guarantee you, if it was a white person this was happening to, you'd be shitting bricks. You'd be shitting bricks in a corner, holding your children and your wife, complaining about how all the people in America and people of color are causing all of your issues, and how DEI is just a big monster, a little big scary monster, huh? But I don't understand your lack of empathy for humans, because this is what you voted for. And I do want to know what you have to say about how ICE handles these situations without bias. I'm not asking you to sit here and tell me that, oh, this person tried to run this person over, or this person assaulted this person. No, I'm asking what you think of how this is being handled in a non-biased way.
Okay, so it's interesting that the left tries to use racism to scare minorities
Okay, so I'm done
voting
with him. If
Democrats.
anyone else wants to have him, you can. If not,
So, but the
I'm
ICE
done
issue,
talking to you. Don't even talk to me
you
anymore.
don't have to talk.
Nope. Don't even talk to me anymore. Who else wants to
The
have
only
him?
thing that I'm gonna say, Opie, is I don't want to speed bump past the fact that you said orange foreskin, because that's fucking great.
Well, there's
I
also the
know. I
Trumpster
love
fire
that.
as well, but yeah, there's a lot. Bubblicious. Yeah, a lot of things.
Do you want me to respond?
No.
I do not want you to speak to me. No,
Okay.
I don't know how you hear all I have to say and say racism, white privilege. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know where that came from.
Well, but just when
Hold up, Hank. Hold up, man. Age, state, who you voted for, but I'm pretty sure that our host wants to end soon. So
55 Inglewood, California.
okay, and who'd you vote for?
Miss Harris.
Okay, thank you. It's just for TikTok. We need ages and all that shit. So.
Oh yeah, I totally understand. The only thing I was saying with the other gentleman that's over there on that Maga side, it's amazing on how even with the people at Denny's, because I think the host or somebody like that had worked at Denny's for a short second, how he was able to make Lincoln damn near get off his penny and walk for them. But these people with all this money, he just don't even see it. Don't even want to touch them. It's amazing. Wouldn't you guys say?
Oh yeah.
Just no empathy at all. Just crazy. Just crazy.
I'm so used to it, Hank. I'm so used to it.
It's like this is just. Yep, power for the course.
Can I just, I got a little play toy down in the comments.
Do it, Rose. Do it.
I just saw that.
Oh, Chris. Oh, Boo. Oh, Pookie Bear. I love that you say I play the boy. Oh, I'm your mistress, and you will respect me as such. Now be a good boy and tell the panel goodbye. Listen to your mistress.
Rose, do you want to play with him for real?
Is he requesting?
I'm sure we could bring him up real quick for you, real quick. I mean, he's been dying to come back. Come on, Chris.
Invited him.
Give him a little quickie.
Oh,
Come
it's
on
not
up,
going to be
Chris.
so quick.
I gotta let Rose have her fun. I mean,
We're gonna give him a little quickie and leave him out with blue balls.
Bring out the paddles, Rose. Bring out the paddles.
Oh, did you deny my invite?
Oh, is Pookie Bear scared to face his mistress?
Now you don't want to come. Yep, you're denying the invite. You fucking
You've
coward.
requested up like 13 fucking times, and now you're denying it. Well, you know that's because you know that you're about to.
Oh, you're about to get spanked, big boy.
Be careful, Rose. He might like that.
Right?
Oh, I hope he does. Because I got the paddles, I got the flog, I got your gag ball too, so you can whimper like the good boy you are.
Oh, good God.
You have a coven now? Okay.
I mean, whatever
Blessed
you want to
be,
call it.
motherfucker.
Special. You got any of that special puffy baby oil for him?
Oh, I'm gonna invite you, big boy. I'm gonna invite you. So accept the invite. Be kind to your mistress. I even did my nails for you.
Don't be a chicken now, Chris.
Oh, Harley's
Here
coming
comes
up.
Harley. Hell yeah,
What?
Harley. I'll play from here. Nah.
No, Chris. No. Come on. Come on, buddy.
You gotta listen to your mistress, Rose. Come on up here.
I'll tell you what, Chris. The rest of us will mute up. We won't say a damn thing. It's just you and Rose.
But if you don't come up, we're all going to sit here and just imagine the fact that you have a pequeño verga and laugh at you.
I mean, if he's bending over for Daddy Trump, then he can bend over for Mistress Rose.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I've missed playtime.
Oh, this is great. Has he left yet? Let's see. He left.
Oh, damn. No,
Oh,
he's still
that's
here. He's number
perfect.
5. He's still here.
He is
Is he?
denying it so fast.
Did he come back in?
Oh.
He's number 5 on the viewer list.
Oh, yep,
Number
there he is.
4
He's
now.
right on. Yep.
You're not, Chris, you're not safe touching me on that viewer list either. Because if you like getting bent over, I can handle that for you.
Twisted, I so got this. I appreciate it. I even got some, buddies is what I'll call it. It has lidocaine in it, so it'll be a
Oh
little
my
smoother
God.
for you. Come on, Chris. You trample over everyone else's consent, so I can trample on yours, right? Fair is fair, equal rights, equal fights.
100 fucking %.
Chris, come on. You called me it earlier. I really want to talk to you. Come on.
Or the host, the gracious host he is, he might just, there's a little button that any one of the moderators or the host can hit that just makes you go poof. And then you can go back to your circle jerk.
Oh, it looks like he went poof. Who poofed him?
Now you have to come up, Chris. Oh, poor baby can't talk now. I'm gonna cry. It was Harley.
Harley, I should have known who it is.
I had my feeling.
Harley's like, say less.
I only have to get it out halfway to go ahead and boot someone. Harley's on that motherfucker shit. I get it halfway out of my mouth and they're gone.
Yeah, like, I mean, I might not do a lot as a mod, but if someone needs to get drop kicked like their Eric Clapton's son off of a balcony, I'm gonna get them out.
Harley is first in line for that shit.
I
I
mean,
mean, Harley, let's be honest. They can take a swan dive off a bridge into a shallow river.
oh, I know, honey. Oh, don't worry. I know, and I know you and everyone else can handle y'all's selves. But like, why play with your food sometimes when you could just, get shit done? I know. Each and every one of you have your own little, whatever the fuck y'all are, your specialties, But like, I don't know. Another reason why I kind of drop kicked the motherfucker was because I don't know. I was listening.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry, it was because Frolova over here, right above from me, is sitting in the same room as me, and honey, turn your shit down. Any hootie.
Sorry. I'll be a good girl now.
Damn right you will. Any hootie. Oh hell no, honey. Any hootie. Like, I also didn't want to spend 15 minutes hearing oh, Pookie, come over here for your mistress. Mommy's gotta spank you. I'm like, ew, especially, ew. Like, I get people are in, no, ew.
You're so asexual.
Fuck you.
But
Fuck you,
I
ho. You don't,
swear.
I know I'm asexual, but guess what? Fuck you. You don't have to point it out.
So let's be honest, because he finally left. He was sitting there watching for a little while, and he probably likes that degradation.
I mean, you know what?
I didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It was me. I was typing. Oh, okay.
I know who it was.
Okay, which one of which
Opie?
Opie? You better know you're sleeping on the fucking floor.
Oh, you're gonna sleep on the couch.
She's sleeping on the floor. We don't even have a couch for you to sleep in. You're gonna sleep in the fucking bathtub.
Doghouse. Oh god.
I would unalive if I spent one day with just Opie and Zoe together. I would be unalived because I would just be laughing so hard.
Yeah, I mean, hell, the door's always open.
I mean, you two are so fun. I mean, it's just...
We literally like assault each other almost all day. Not not in like a DV way, but like we roughhouse all day.
That's what the kids call it.
So Slay, you would unalive if you got me and my partner in the same room. It is the most comical thing in the world.
Now, can you imagine if
He literally just said not in a DV way, but
Wiz,
in a
myself,
way. What a nice word for it.
Wiz's partner and Opie were all in the same room. Ooh, you better believe we got casket waiting for you for when you unalive from laughter.
Is it from
We're having
Walmart?
to make bunker plans right now because I don't want to sit in a bunker for like 230 years and be bored. Like,
what are you talking about being bored, honey?
So many videos.
Trust me, honey.
You gotta go start doomsday prepping.
Many videos are gonna come from that, like TikTok videos that we post, and Slay is gonna be over there just unaliving. Rage and Laws are gonna be seeing the videos posting. They're gonna be unaliving, and Twisted is gonna be face palming half the time.
Oh my god.
Oh, Slay, good news. I officially got Riftborn. I was reading laws it. Riftborn actually into Mangus. And some of the descriptions of who I've put in there are fucking badass.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I'll have to do it after dark one of these nights and have you go ahead and
give you yours in my spaces.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I'll have to do an after dark. Maybe I'll do one this upcoming week when you have your days off, and that way you've got
time to work on it.
Yeah, and that way also you'll be awake for it, because I know that you work the rest of the week through, so it's kind of hard to do stuff like that while you're working. So yeah, on one of your upcoming days off, I'll go ahead and plan to do like an after dark, even if we'd start off with debate lives for 3 hours or so, and then switch and hit an after dark, so that way.
All right, yeah, that sounds good. And let's get Mark introduced, and I got questions. Age, date, who you voted for, Mark?
I'm 49 years old from the Bay Area of California, and I definitely voted for Miss Harris.
Okay, so when you say you've heard some weird shit tonight, are you talking about the previous or what I just mentioned?
Oh, I mean in other lives. I swear to God, I came out of a couple of lives thinking I'm an alien. Like, what's wrong with me? There were some screwy people out there right now defending some of the most disgusting stuff, and the rationalizations for it are baffling to me. The same people that say, here's a quick example, Alex Preddy. The same people that say, well, why did he have a pew-pew on him, defend Kyle Rittenhouse after unaliving two people with a major pew-pew that he was carrying in front of him, like at a protest. So the same people saying you shouldn't bring a pew-pew to a protest are defending a guy who unalived two people with a pew-pew at a protest.
All underage.
Right. Like the same people that say Ashley Babbitt is a patriot were the ones breaking into Congress and then saying at the same time now, a couple of years later, well, just comply and you'll be fine. Well, with that logic, every J6er should have been put down right there on the spot because they did not comply.
Yeah, I was about to say, you fucking missed it earlier. Like, if you wanted to hear some weird shit, you missed it earlier.
Oh, yeah. You're right, though, Mark. I gotta agree with you. The "Don't Tread on Me" crowd turned into "Tread on Me Harder, Daddy" real fast.
Oh God! In a second, and just flip the switch. Like all of a sudden, please tread all over me and spray all over me your orange whatever. It's funny they say that we are in a cult, but yet they're the ones that say everything is fake news except what Donald Trump says. So basically, the entire intelligence, there's 18 intelligence agencies, told Donald Trump that Iran does not have a N-bomb. But yet, here we are in this WAR that he likes to call a conflict for what, 4 months, 5 months now? Gas prices through the roof. And we're still worse off than we were 5 months ago when he started it. I don't understand his end game. I don't understand his strategy. I don't understand anything that he's doing right now.
Can I challenge one thing you said?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
Did I say sir?
Pronouns are she, her, or they, them.
No. That was my bad. I don't have very good hearing. I didn't hear who asked me the question. That's my fault.
No, you're good. I was just correcting you on my pronouns. No, when you said they believe what Trump says, right? Then I challenged that with the Howard Stern interview that they claim he was it's just a talk show and he was just boasting.
Oh, no. I agree with you. They put their back braces on For whatever he says, they move the goalpost. Either he was taken out of context, he was making a joke. You guys are just lying. It's BS. It's AI. It's all fake. No, he says dumb shit. He does dumb shit every single day. He embarrasses the United States of America. Every time he speaks on a national stage or a global stage, which is even worse, he gets mocked and laughed at by the rest of the world.
And that's the only reason I wanted to challenge that a little bit, because I was like, they don't believe that. And that's from his own mouth.
They believe whatever puts the orange fat cheese puff into a good light. If it is on Wednesday, he says Iran is awesome, then we all love Iran. If on Thursday, the next day he goes, nah, we don't like him. All of a sudden, they don't like him now. Think about how quickly they went from electric cars are weak and BS and we need these big trucks to, oh, wait, Trump likes Elon Musk. We should all buy Teslas. And it's like they are the weakest minded sheep I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, Mark, I got a question for you, bud.
I'm listening.
Oh, sorry. So what are your thoughts on the picture up here? Like, it doesn't matter either way.
The MAGA go to the source. Trust me, bro.
No, not that one. The yellow one right next to it that makes fun of all the "don't tread on me" fucking.
Oh yeah, it's. Here's how I will respond to that. Barack Obama and Joe Biden just got arrested with scuba gear in the reflecting pool with a 350-foot slit cut with a knife. They did it. It's official now. We know who did it.
I like that, and I'm going to use that.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how stupid they sound right now. That's my counter argument to everything is, yeah, you're right. We didn't land on the moon. The earth is flat. Trump won the 2020 election. Yep. We're just going to go with that.
I do want to say this. Rage, you and me said it at the fucking same time. I swear. Maybe like seconds before each other.
That was really funny. Oh.
I just can't believe that. Here's okay. If Donald Trump wasn't the president of the United States, everything he's doing right now, honestly, I'd probably laugh at because it'd be funny. But unfortunately, he's in charge of what happens to us. And it's not funny. And the fact that his ego over this reflecting pool has gotten in his way. There's a 3-time Olympian right now facing serious felony vandalism charges for touching the paint that was peeled up in that. He actually had to hire an attorney, and he has to go to court because Donald Trump said there were vandals. I mean, how fucking stupid is this?
I mean, he is the commander in chief after all.
But let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. With what Trump had posted on Easter, he's Jesus. So, in their eyes, he's going to save America because they have God's blessing.
Yeah, did the I'm Jesus, the gold statues, the Kim Jong-un type cabinet meetings where everybody comes in and goes, President Trump, you've just helped me out so much, and let me give you this gift, and let me bow down to you and lick your boot. I mean, how do you guys not? How does MAGA not see Adolf right in front of them doing a salute? You know what I mean? Like, how do you not see that?
Because Elon did the salute for them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. It's just scary that this much of the country could fall for this con man. I mean, tell me, is there anybody on this panel right now that looks at that orange fat diaper wearing narcissistic pedo and goes, yeah, that's my guy. That's the man I want to lead this country.
No.
Exactly. Like, you can look at it from the 90s, 2000s, 2010s. You can see what happened when Barack Obama was running, when he tried to say that he wasn't born in America. Like, he's a piece of shit. Like, we've known he's a piece of shit forever. And then J6 happens. and there's idiots who vote for him again.
I literally have Marvin Haymeyer's armored bulldozer. I think you can probably tell my view.
And let's be honest here. Let's be completely honest. I mean, if we want to put Trump as the president of depends, he might do well there, because then he could be the poster boy.
Oh no, he would fuck that up too. He bankrupted the Taj Mahal.
Bankrupt them.
He bankrupted the Taj Mahal. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, did he really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's a casino. There's people that line up with thousands of dollars in ATM cards going, I want to give you money. And he fucked that up.
Lawless, I've said that like 86 trillion times.
No, it surprises me. It shouldn't surprise me every single fucking time, but it does.
Do you know how stupid you have to be to fuck up a business where people literally come to just give you money? They're literally like, hey, take my money.
Unreal.
It's like bankrupting a bank.
Right? You're fucking stupid. You're that stupid. You bankrupted a fucking casino.
So where'd Opie go?
She'll be back.
Oh. Are we gonna still
wait. Hold on, we've got a defender down here.
No, that's Connor.
Connor says no, he didn't.
Okay,
he filed
Connor.
Chapter 13, which is reconstructing due to a divorce. Connor,
that's
bullshit.
Connor. No,
he bankrupted the Taj Mahal.
Connor just trolling you. It's okay.
Yeah, Connor's a friendly. He's our resident Republican. Say hi, Connor.
Hi, Connor.
Did you Harley and Opie, did you guys still want to hold that live? Guys.
Yes. Sorry.
Connor said, "Don't make me come up there."
God. I'm sorry, Connor. I'm sorry.
I'm so scared. Please, no, not Connor. What can I possibly do with Connor up on this panel?
Connor.
It's a scary world with Connor on the panel.
Come on, Connor. Come on up.
There he is.
Everyone sounds so excited at once. Damn.
Love
Connor,
you.
how's it feel having so many people wanting you? Ooh, you must be a lucky man.
Oh my God, it's the world famous Connor. Connor, how you doing today, mate?
Doing well. So, do you know the difference between Chapter 13 and personal bankruptcy?
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's that thing you
Connor.
file after you push your wife down the steps and she unalives and then you bury her on the golf course because you don't want to pay taxes.
But no, she's buried under the gold statue of him with his arm up. There, yeah. The Adolf, was it Saddam Hussein, Adolf Hitler statue he made of himself in gold? Yeah.
Right.
They need to put a diaper around that. I would love it if somebody put a big fucking diaper on that gold statue.
Oh my God. Someone should.
Go ahead, Connor. Tell us. What is Chapter 13?
Chapter 13, actually, majority of companies do it, whether they are in a merger, CEO does a divorce, some type of restructuring of the debt of the company.
Yeah, but that's not what happened to the Taj Mahal, Connor.
It is.
Oh, really? Was he getting divorced because of the porn star this time? What was the reason for the Chapter 13?
I'll look it up.
Ivana is the one who actually owned the casinos.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt. Harley and Opie are going to go ahead and go live. I'm going to go ahead and head over there because I know that Slay wanted to end some anyway. So, hopefully I will meet you guys over there.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go ahead and end this. I'm just going to let Rage get her. Rage says she was looking something up, and then we'll.
Yeah, totally.
Okay,
All right, I'll see you guys.
Let me type this question in. Okay. Did Trump file a Chapter 13 on the Taj Mahal. Oh. It says, no, Donald Trump did not file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy.
Chapter 7.
Apparently, the Taj Mahal Associates filed for a corporate Chapter 11 bankruptcy in July
Ooh, Chapter
1991.
11, the big one.
Chapter 11 is used by businesses to reorganize debts and keep operating. Chapter 13 is used only by individual wage earners with regular income to set up a repayment plan. It does not apply to large corporate entities or casinos.
Got the numbers switched up. So Chapter 11, but
yeah. So
yes, because he couldn't pay the employees. He couldn't keep it open. He screwed the people who redid the casino, who rebuilt it. He did not pay his contractors, and then he was so far in debt because he kept taking loans out against the Taj Mahal that he had to bankrupt it because he couldn't pay back the loans.
He was like, here, give this. I'm going to ruin my wife's credit score.
Yes, exactly what he did.
I'm sorry.
He's such a piece of shit, but these people are like, oh, he's a great businessman. He's awesome. Ah.
It's okay. She's barely American anyway. Just blame it on her.
No, he hasn't married an American yet. He's got 3 immigrant wives, or at least 2 out of 3 were immigrant wives. He's got a couple of porn stars on the side over there that we had to pay off. We got, some E. Jean Carroll allegations. We got the whole Howard Stern. I walk into fucking dressing rooms controversy. Like, is this a guy you want running our country?
Right. Well, I don't.
Yeah, but Connor there seems to think that, he's the guy that should be running our country.
Well,
the man who doesn't even know his own daughter from his own ex-wife, and there was some all sorts of weird I would be dating my daughter if she wasn't my daughter, and then the 10-year-old in the escalator going, I'll be dating you in 10 years. All of this shit, doesn't it all add up to, wow, that's one giant piece of shit right there.
Yeah, the same way that Kamala said, there's not anything different I would do than what has been happening these last 4 years.
Okay, so you're telling me, hold on a second, you're telling me that Kamala Harris answering a question, not wanting to smear the current president of the United States and go, hey, what would you do with your campaign? I'm not done talking, Connor. I understand that impulse reflex is a
I say you're done.
Oh my God.
Well, Connor, you're a fucking little bitch. So you can say whatever you want. And the other
okay. All right. Time to go to the other line.
All right. So I guess it's time to end on that. Love you guys. It has been amazing to be here tonight, except for this dumbass maggot that I had to deal with for 2 hours because they wouldn't shut the fuck up. I love you all. Y'all have a wonderful night.
You too. My throat's killing.